We are back. We're back. Yeah, we're back. I'm starting to have this as the traditional loading screen for now. I mean, we've seen other VTubers have something similar. I just think this is mad goofy and I like it. So, I think it's kind of obvious. Even sacrificing Boricua for this, which is wild. Whew. It's just, and I question why is Poppy Playtime now like have a TV series or something like that? And I just realized that. But sheesh, guys, today was a wild day. Like, whoo, it was chaotic. I mean, freaking, it's just, it's just a wild day. So let me move this out the way. So first things first, I want to get through. Let me remove the wall. Yeah, I'm calling that the wall. Okay, first things first.
For the better part of a year.
What the hell happened to Charlie? Did he get jumped? Like, yo, what happened to him? He got beat up.
More requests than Santa Claus for one specific thing: the return of the moist meter, which is really interesting to me because it's something I've talked about a lot. I never stopped reviewing films or anything, but I did stop doing the moist meter, and I thought I talked about it in a video before, but I know I've talked about it on stream, and I thought, considering every comment section, anytime a movie comes out or a game comes out, asks when the moist meter is going to drop, I'm guessing that I haven't done a great job at conveying why I stopped doing it. So I just want to briefly go over the lore here because people are asking all the time. They're starting to ask Grok what happened to the moist meter. To boil it down to just the bare butt cheeks, I stopped doing it because I didn't like having to come up with an arbitrary number to associate with whatever I was reviewing. And I also didn't like that I felt restricted in what I was able to talk about because when it comes to reviews, most people expect it to be spoiler free. And occasionally I would dip my little tootsies into spoilers for some of them, but for the most part, on the whole.
But get to the point of why you all beat up Charlie. Like, seriously, what happened? Did you get jumped?
I didn't. And honestly, I felt like it made my reviews so fucking vague that the number would make no sense considering what I was talking around. It really dawned on me on stream when I went back and looked at some of the scores I gave things.
Get your daily sprites.
Like, the Mummy movie with Tom Cruise, that abomination I gave like a 60% to. Thor Love and Thunder, one of my least favorite Marvel films, I also gave like a fucking 65 or 72 or some shit like that. It was unhinged lunacy. I was terrible at associating a number with my actual thoughts, and since I would vaguely talk about things as opposed to like actually explaining it, it never really made sense. So, like a year ago, maybe a little under a year, I don't know how long it's been now, I just stopped doing it and instead I've done reviews from a much simpler perspective. Is it good? Is it worth seeing? Is it worth buying? Is it something I liked? And I will talk about the entire kit and caboodle. I'm going deep into the peanut butter and the jelly of the sandwich. And I do talk about spoilers. All kinds of spoilers oozing out of my pores when I talk about it. Of course, I do give like a spoiler warning for people that want to avoid it, but I find it a lot more fun. I don't feel forced to just kind of like vaguely drop breadcrumbs around like a thought because it might spoil it for somebody. Now I'll bust the door down hanging scrotty and just rip the band-aid off so that way I could just talk about everything I want to in regards to the movie or the game or whatever. I just like that a lot more, and I think it makes the reviews a lot more comprehensive. Without me coming up with like a random number that makes no sense at all. Now it's just a simple, did I like it? Was it good? Is it something I would recommend buying or seeing? I just think it's a much better review. Like, I just don't see a ton of value in just associating these numbers that I'll fucking pop out of my melons here out of nowhere that don't really mean anything. So that's why I stopped doing the moist meter, but I never stopped reviewing things. Like just yesterday, I reviewed Bring Her Back, which I think is one of the best horror movies that's come out in a long time. I literally put it up there with one of my favorites, Hereditary. So I do still thoroughly review things, more so now than ever. And I'm a lot more enthusiastic about doing that without feeling confined to just really broadly ballpark talk around something. Now I'm getting into the minutia of it when I'm reviewing shit. And of course, I'm still like a bumbling Neanderthal, so it's not exactly like your most academic reviews of these films. But who gives a shit? It's still like my layman's thoughts on it and what I thought about them. And I don't know, I just enjoy it a lot more. So while the moist meter is kind of buried here, RIP to it, the legacy lives on and I think has evolved in a much better way. And while we're on the
But you're not answering the question. What happened to your face? When damage to your character shows up in cutscene. What the Okay, what the hell? I know his man's mental. I know it's freaking June, but damn. Chill out, ads.
the subject, I'll go ahead and mention this for probably like the fifth or sixth time about infomercial dubs. Why did I stop doing like the real series? It's that one I think is extremely easy to undress here because infomercials don't really exist anymore. Like those don't really get made all that often. Like yeah, there's still commercials, but not like the golden age of Anthony Sully fucking Sullivan going ballistic with some, you know,
Monsters Inc. reference. I love it.
Or something. Those are not really in existence anymore. They're kind of extinct. AI might bring it back. You know, a fucking AI Billy Mays.
Oh, freak AI.
Dust off or something, perhaps. But it's not like those are common. So there's literally no infomercials left for me to do dubs for. That's the only reason I stopped doing that. Because they're just not around. And the ones that are, like the very few that are sprinkled here and there occasionally every year, are just really boring and really lame. And they're clearly catered to being made as cheaply as possible and to be placed on like the graveyard shift of someone who's accidentally got the TV on a cable station at 4 a.m. There wasn't some like big explanation for why that just kind of, you know, reached a screeching halt. It's just there's not many of them left anymore, and the ones that are there just aren't very good. And a lot of the infomercials are just very samey. Like, even the ones from back in the day that it didn't make dubs on that are still out there, it's, for the most part, like the same kind of products. Like some kind of non-stick pan, some kind of sharp knife, some kind of mop or sponge or vacuum. And I've done like 3 on each of those different things already. So it's not fun to just do the same infomercial every time. Again, though, just wanted to talk about that moist meter question that keeps getting asked all the time. So hopefully this was a better explanation for it. That's really about it. So yeah.
But you're not explaining why you're beat up. I do apologize for the little Yorkie barking in the background. I know we have a video to finish reacting, but I want to see this red video real quick.
So Tater and me talking about...
I'm actually curious. Okay, now I'm even more curious. Why there's an F1 sponsor for Kick? What? That... Okay, that's interesting. But, how can you get paid on Twitter? I need to know how to do that. I want to know how can you get paid on Twitter so then I can make money off the side right there.
Different things that all revolve around the topic of various popular streamers starting to stream over on Kick.
I actually was going to do Kick, but it was like, but this was when people started being mad reckless and illegal, doing basically what, what's that one streamer? Johnny, if you know who I'm talking about, I mean, a bunch of creators talked about him. That one Kick streamer who got jumped a few times, basically was disrespected Japan, and now he's gonna face a bunch of years in jail and freaking. I think it was North Korea or South Korea, one of the two. But yeah, that's what when people started streaming being disrespectful on Kick. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I'm not doing Kick. I was originally gonna go for Kick, try it out. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know why more people go to Kick than YouTube. I mean, yeah, YouTube has its disadvantages, but
Talk at some point about Asmongold and his shift over there, at least for multi-streaming, and how people are melting down and having very normal reactions to that development. But I want to start with something different. I'm going to start with someone else who's also taking the plunge, because there's some comedic relief here that's a good way to start off the video. So who are we talking about here? Well, Donut Operator. He recently announced he's going to be streaming pretty much on every platform, including Kick. Now, in case you don't know, Donut Operator is a former law enforcement guy, a veteran. A lot of his content
wait, is it? I'm thinking of the Sonic movie, Donut Lord.
has to do with firearms, and he recently shared this on his podcast that he's a co-host of, where they had Tectone on. They were talking about various things, and eventually the topic of iDubbbz came out. And Donut Operator would share why his friendship completely collapsed.
Now, what the frick? I'm making OnlyFans from show. Buddy, if it's not steak you're showing on OnlyFans, then get out of here, dude. The only meat that you should be showing would be hamburgers, steak, panini, chicken. You know, actual meat. What the? I had a crash out moment. So
with iDubbbz over one joke.
Peacock is the streaming.
Oh, you gotta be more kidding.
Where is Dogman anyway?
And you're not going to believe what it is.
Oh no, go look,
like,
bro.
he went to a range day with me one time. Like we used to talk a lot about content creation and stuff. And COVID rolls around, I get bored at home, so I make an OnlyFans where I'm showing my meat.
Really?
And, so, well, basically, I'm taking a steak and I'm rating a steak. And like,
See, that's the reaction that you're supposed to have.
Wait,
meat.
Really?
And, so, well, basically, I'm taking a steak and I'm rating a steak.
so it was a steak. So I jumped the gun. It's like, I don't know. It's like it doesn't click.
And like,
See, that's the reaction that you're supposed to have. Genius.
I thought it was funny. So I'd be wearing like just an apron. Of course, I'm wearing like boxers underneath. And I'd reach down and be like, "This is my OnlyFans," and this is an A5 Wagyu from down the street, and I would talk about it. And
Oh, so basically this dude does some bait videos. I gotta give props to that. I mean, that's what they had in the first half. Not gonna lie, meme
I
moments.
sent it to Ian, and he got mad and called me and like said I was making fun of Anissa, and like I wasn't. I just
what?
thought it was a funny bit because I was sitting at home during COVID, and
You'll never understand what it's like to be an ally.
yeah, it was he
Shit
like
like
said
that.
stuff like that, and yeah, just like haven't talked to him since. That was like 5 years ago.
Over that?
Yeah, and I've like texted him and tried to reconnect with him. He just won't talk to me anymore.
Yep, that's it. An entire friendship ruined over a simple OnlyFans joke.
Damn.
Instead of showing what he's saying here, he just pulled out a steak. And that was the pun, of course. Now, for those who don't know, back in 2020, around that time when OnlyFans was blowing up, a lot of people would make these sorts of parody posts where they're like, oh yeah, starting on an account, blah, blah, blah. Where they make some sort of a parody joke that was supposed to like bait people into checking it out, where they're not actually doing any sort of NSFW content. And
I would do this, but at the same time, I don't really want to do this. It's not. It's just because then people will take it out of context, like, "Oh, this person's like this." That's like, even though the context is there, they could just cut out the context and twist it. That's like That's why I don't do those type of jokes.
Apparently, iDubbbz back then took this very personally, even though it's not directly about anyone, including his wife, who's on OnlyFans, and ended their friendship. And they haven't spoken in 5 years since, despite him trying to reach out and check in on him. Very crazy stuff. But iDubbbz would respond to this by quoting the account sharing this clip, saying, conveniently leaving out that your girlfriend at the time was pursuing OnlyFans, but you were too pussy to deal with the criticism, so you made a parody account. No, I don't want to be friends with a coward.
Buddy, you're the coward right now for doing this. Like, bro, you was a coward after you got mad over a joke. A joke that if you did that in school, like, especially like on a sports team, that they would be acceptable. Like, come on, that's just a joke. So you're here taking offense on a joke, and then you're just basically saying you don't want to be friends with the coward when you're literally the coward yourself. Like, I don't even know who you are, man. I could clearly say coward all over the place. Probably the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz.
Another real head scratcher from iDubbbz these days. I feel like the last 4 or 5 main tweets he's made, it's hard to understand what he's even trying to say.
I wish it was like coconut
I
Sprite.
guess in this
Actually,
case,
take that back.
He's saying the joke was a part of his insecurity about his then girlfriend, donut operator's then girlfriend at the time, pursuing OnlyFans. Like, I don't understand. Like, did she create an account or not? Like, why does he say it like pursuing OnlyFans? Like she's pursuing a higher education or something. That website.
He said higher education. Wait. He said it. He said higher education. He said it right there. That's right there. He said it.
Like pursuing OnlyFans, like she's pursuing a higher education or something. That website is incredibly predatory.
You gotta have that monster truck VTuber
you
jokes.
Create an account in like 5 minutes. So I don't really understand what he's trying to prove here. And the main crux of his criticism that he's making here, he's trying to say that Donut Operator is a pussy and a coward for having an issue with his then girlfriend setting up an OnlyFans account.
Guys, Wawa has it in.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Mr. Beast.
Prime NA Feastables for just $2.
Stuff is trash.
I don't really think that's the W take you think it is, because most people would understand where he'd be coming from in that scenario that's being described right here. And a lot of people would presumably point to iDubbbz's history of defending the topic. This was one of his first heavily disliked videos where during his early stages of his empathy journey, he made this video called Sex Workers, iDubbbz Complains, where he defends them. And a lot of people assume this is because people criticized his wife for being on OnlyFans, and clearly this struck a nerve with him. And the replies to what iDubbbz said is kind of what a lot of people are thinking. It's just...
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm blocking the screen. Nah. Oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be seen like this. Sheesh. But damn, he fell apart. That name, though. I think I saw that name before.
Just confusion. People don't really understand what he's trying to say here, and it's not really even a point that...
Remember me? Yes, I do, bro.
iDubbbz look kind of bad, but you can see Denims TV saying this. The insecurity is crazy. One of the Hassan Orbiters weighing in here, and I agree. iDubbbz is insecure. Now, we all know that's not
The fact that... Actually, I'm not going to say
what she's trying to imply here. She's implying Donut Operator is, but I at least gave her a chance right there. But another person would weigh in. Anissa, of course, where she says this in response to the point being made by Donut Operator over the joke ending their friendship. She says this: he also took us to a gun show where a child accidentally fired a gun that was loaded on the sales table into the crowd, and everyone nonchalantly said ND in unison.
What? What's ND? Okay, it's not and. I don't know what this means.
Like it wasn't a big deal. That's a cool story. What does that have to do with anything? Like, this whole thing is about a joke ending a friendship, and then Anissa goes, he took us to a gun range where this thing happened. Okay, and also I notice here, like, besides the fact this is totally irrelevant, you can see the proposed note that says the gun show in question was actually a firing range, and I always find that very interesting when people like Anissa, who have a history of lying and being a hypocrite on many things, when they lie about the smallest details. Like, this is a very disprovable fact that it was not a gun show, it was actually a firing range, and it's not like the biggest detail, but it's like, why lie about that? Other than to create a false narrative on the situation, to try to bolster whatever it is they're doing here. Like, is there a gas leak going on at the Joma's household? Because they're not making any sense with any of the tweets they're making, responding to people, talking about them in any sort of a way. And you can see, like, 600 likes with almost 200 comments. People are roasting her. But, of course, that tweet here cited in the proposed note was from Brandon Herrera, who's also a co-host on that podcast, where he says, I was going to set the record straight, but turns out she preemptively blocked me. What she's calling a...
Damn. I feel bad for Rev. You know, it's the thing is, when I first saw Rev, when I first saw this dude, I don't see the shit, by the way. Love the spams. I thought his profile picture is the character. So I guess he got a VTuber model just based on the Niku Niku Ni girl. I don't know. He never had context.
Was a live firing range, conveniently left that out for no particular reason, I'm sure. And you can see she preemptively blocked him before he would have any chance to set the record straight here. But that was the situation.
What?
Because Donut Operator is now going to multi-stream on Kick, and that goes with the theme of today's video. So who's the other person? Of course, already mentioned. It's Asmongold.
You know what's the thing? When it comes to this stuff, they promote everyone else, but when I try to go in, nothing.
Made a video explaining this move, where to clarify a couple things of some of this video. Most importantly, he's still streaming on Twitch. His content is not changing in any sort of a way. He's just going to dual stream, where he's going to stream on Twitch and Kick at the same time.
All right, understandable. That's understandable. I mean, I did the same thing with YouTube and Twitch at one point, but I can't do this with Streamlabs, and Prism Video is broken, so and kind of laggy. Like I can't. So that's why I can't do gameplay streams. I need a better computer for that.
He's doing is going to be the same. That's
all for Foxy's sake.
Dynamic here, but he listed some of the reasons why he's doing this. Apparently, he's wanted to do this for a long time, but a lot of platforms banned multi-streaming up until recently. And also, he mentioned that Kick has been on the rise. And I'll be the first to admit, just like he admitted in his video, I didn't think Kick would keep this momentum going for so long. Their numbers have steadily increased over time. And
yeah, right. I could go on Kick right now, sign up, and I'll only get 0 or 1 people watching the stream.
Still rising to this day. And some people go, look, but there's a lot of view botting over there. There's a lot of view botting on Twitch too. Like, it's not even a subtle secret whatsoever.
For real.
But during this time, Twitch has been either stagnant.
Yeah, I got Windows 10 also.
Or on the decline. Ever since COVID really happened. So you see one that is a sinking ship versus another, in this case Kick, that's on the rise. Kind of makes sense to start dipping your toes in that new area, right? And he also mentioned the fact that he believes there's a sort of Armageddon coming to Twitch, where based on everything that's been going on, especially with like the Hassan Piker stuff and other...
Yo, speaking of that clown, like, bro, how he's not jumped yet? Like, damn. Like, bro is disrespectful, and he supports terrorists and terrorism. Yet, he's acting like he's a hero and he's supporting good people or going against actual good people. Like, bro, it's a good thing this dude's not near me. Because, yo, if he was, like, right next to me talking that stuff, I would have just turned like a Hispanic parent and just right across the face, or the back of the head, or something. Like, do what happened when when we were young and they mad. Like, bro. Now at this point, Hazen is married with Frogan because they are the perfect couple, and their child is a delusional VTuber that has Nara. I can't say that name right. Yes, there'll be no more Twisted gameplay for a little. Just for a little. Like, so I can't even play Twisted in general to even record a normal video. That's how bad this situation is. I don't know what's up with the computer, but I need a better computer. Hopefully an actual PC, so then I can be able to stream and have better gameplay.
People are causing a lot of crazy controversy. Eventually, Twitch is going to be forced into completely reworking their moderation system, and it's probably going to clamp down on everyone who does any political content or covers anything even slightly controversial.
So does that mean we'll finally get Hazen banned forever and Frogan banned forever? If they do, round of applause, Twitch. Get rid of people who shouldn't be streaming. Like, they cannot. The thing is with these two, with Hazen and Frogan, they're people who shouldn't even be content creators. They're that bad. Frogan went after Awesome and Gold, playing the victim card when that chick literally said, hope that U.S. veterans get PTSD, and I heard that she made a 9/11 cake. And y'all know I'm from New York. Y'all know I'm from the city. I'm from New York. You think we will sit there? You think we're just gonna let that slide? Hell to the no. We ain't gonna let that slide. Seriously, if Frogan ever went to New York and people in New York found out of the stuff she said and the cake, mainly the projects. I'm talking about the projects, because most of New York are just a bunch of wussies right now. And this comes from a New Yorker himself. Now, speaking of New York, no. Speaking of New York, oh boy, yo, this apparently freaking. This pisses me off more. They're making a casino on Coney Island. They're making this a Coney Island when there's no space for that. Like, they literally interfering. We don't need a casino on Coney Island. But what does these stupid billionaires do? They making a casino there. Like, bro, they shouldn't be. Like, bro, this would look terrible. Yo, New York's weak now. This ain't New York. This is an insult. Look at, you can't even see the view of the beach. This is clearly an insult. Like, hell no. This is an insult to us New Yorkers. This is supposed to be a beach. This is supposed to be a nice summer place. Not no freaking casino type of crap. Like, bro, if they ever built this, realistically, if I didn't care about the laws, I would have gone to New York and would have burned it down. I would have committed arson, but I'm not going to do that. Not only it's illegal, but there's no way I'm going to make it to do this. But seriously, they're literally building this right now. This is the biggest insult ever to New York. This shows that New York is currently one of the weakest cities right now. And this could go numerous ways. This is gonna get controversial. I'm crossing controversial lines, but listen, this is my city I'm talking about. This is my home. This is where I'm born and raised. First, they gone woke. New York gone woke. That made New York soft. New York become soft. Now, New York got these useless hunks of metal. Like, we don't need a new subway cars. They're supposed to be using that money to finish the 2nd Avenue line. That's what's more important right now. To get the 2nd Avenue line done. Not purchase these useless cars. Like, look at these designs. These are terrible. Like, bro, how did we go from this, historically this, where one of the best designs and oldest, like, look at this. This is what we had. Okay, we still have the R628s. That's on the 6 line, not on the 7 anymore. So I really can't complain on that one. The R42s. That's enough. Okay, we had this. Like, we had the good stuff. Why is New York trying to be futuristic, trying to match with everyone else? These things is what we're supposed to have. This is what makes New York strong. We had our own characteristics. We had our own style, our own looks. Huh. Okay, I'm actually gonna get that. That got me interested. If that's a paper thing that could just glue together, I'm definitely gonna have that. Get a few of them. No. Of course, we can't forget the iconic Redbirds. Oh, damn. Hold on a second. Hold that crash out. Wow. Stations is wrong because it's 5 on gold South Ferry, but I'm letting that slide. Like, this art is actually amazing. This is actually pretty good. I might make that a thumbnail one day. Whoever made this art and they see this video, great job. That's magnifico. That's beautiful. Let me see this one. This one has the row sign wrong. I can see this is supposed to be on the bottom. There was an attempt. I'm laying down one slide. There was an attempt. It was just done wrong. I see that this one's wrong too, but oh yeah, that's definitely wrong. This looked like this thing is a 4-door subway car, which means it's a BMT IND. But why is there a 1 train? This says 1 Broadway loco, which is Broadway Center Avenue loco. Let me see that Redbird again. Okay, the Redbird was done right. It's just the road sign was opposite way. But how did you guys mess this one up? This one, I can't say there was an attempt. This one was done wrong. This is a division, the B division cars. How do you have a A division route with B division cars? How? I'm sorry, that one was not. No, there was an attempt. That one flopped. Same with the road signs. But yeah, I got the points. This is the stuff that New York used to have. This is what made New York iconic. This is what Giselle was talking about South Ferry and the 5. Yeah, this is literally the same thing. This is actually the 5 at South Ferry, so I really can't be talking, but this was the nostalgic ride. You telling me my headphones was out this whole time? I was just yapping to nothing? I seriously need a new computer. If none of that was recorded or heard, I'm literally gonna be upset. But yeah, as I said, this is not how New York's supposed to look. This is an insult to us New Yorkers.
And
anyways,
guys like Asmongold will probably be the first ones on the chopping block, so he wants to expand his horizons to somewhere else. And also,
okay, fair point.
A lot of people were like, well, you're on a site that hosts gambling. Are you going to gamble? And he said 100% unequivocally, no. He's not going to participate in that. And a lot of people on Twitter have been attacking anyone going over to Kick because they have gambling on that platform. And I find it funny because
fair point. I don't like gambling, but if I go to Kick, it's not for gambling. If you come at me because I went to a gambling streaming service, I would just look dead in your face and say, are you stupid or are you a Pop-Tart? Because clearly you're screaming Pop-Tart right now.
Because they're talking about how degenerate that is in the defense of Twitch, where they have their own major degeneracy problems. Like, you think about all the
Yep. Twitch is even worse than Kick, to be honest. because Twitch, they will go for the OnlyFans streamers but ban VTubers. Like if a OnlyFans streamer gets banned, they're like unbanned a day later for no reason, and people act like it's a good thing. But when VTuber gets banned, they just like say it's deserved. Like no.
The titty streamers, for a lack of a better term, who are making the most egregious content.
Yep, that's what they're talking about.
And in many cases being put on the front of the platform, on the main page, a platform that is hostable to
Like, if I went on Twitch and I see that, I'll be like, yo, get out of Twitch. I would tell them in their face, get out of Twitch. You don't belong on Twitch. If you're gonna do that stuff, you got, the services that actually does that stuff.
teenagers, by the way. You can sign up an account as a teenager.
Well, technically, this could be lawsuits. I realize this could lead to lawsuits. Not on Twitch, but the streamer itself. They could get sued and they could lose that money.
On Twitch, and people have their own gripe about that. And there's another thing he mentioned, and he mentioned Lucy Pyre, who is a VTuber.
Yeah, Lucy got banned. She's a little extreme for me to watch. But not even she deserves to get banned.
Who was recently banned on Twitch for doing a reveal of her new swimsuit model. And yes, to answer the question, she was in the pools category, which allows you to have swimsuits. And she followed the rules, and she had a swimsuit for a VTuber model that was much more tame, I would say, than pretty much the majority of people in that category. Twitch, as they always do, they're never beating the VTuber hater allegations. She was banned. It appears she wasn't even really given any sort of explanation for this.
That's why I'm not streaming on Twitch.
There's much worse content on there with IRL streamers. I mean, they have like 1,000 different camera angles. There's girls on their 15th ban for having a camera so close to their ass you're practically seeing their colon.
Exactly. That's the thing. If you ban more than 10 times, just stay banned. That's supposed to be permanent ban. Why are they getting unbanned? Like, bro, if let me run Twitch, I'll get them out permanently. And have actual streamers that should be there who wants to work and make their money, but also have a respectful community and that stuff. Like, bro, this is not the type of streams we want to see.
There's a lot of crazy stuff, and it seems like VTubers are always hit, and that just
For
proves
real.
the favoritism going on with Twitch and how they apply the rules to some, but not to others. And the thing with Kick is a lot of people say it's under-moderated, that they let too many things through. In my personal opinion, they got to really clamp down on the nuisance streamers and the people doing the worst stuff over there too. But on Twitch, it's more
What's happening? Mainly we just I'm just watching and reacting. So we was just talking about how Twitch allows the OnlyFans streamers to stream, and after like 10 bans, they should be permanently banned. But yeah, we got streamers who are like that. That's over 15 bans getting unbanned. But when an innocent streamer gets banned, it's like they're banned for like a long time. It's mainly the bullcrap and the hate Twitch gives. Because, I mean, that's why I don't stream on Twitch. Not only because it's harder to do Twitch, because I'm mad small on Twitch, and the algorithm is not good for me on Twitch. YouTube is the same, but YouTube, they try. YouTube actually tries. I mean, because I've been doing YouTube for a long time, so I also got that. I kind of built an audience, but it's like Twitch is like a whole different ball game. But yeah, it's just me reacting. You know, we was talking about Osman Gold joining Kick, and I was roasting Hazen and Frogan, then we was talking about freaking New York City having a stinking casino in Coney Island, which is never needed. Like, we don't need this. And basically saying how New York's soft now. Like, if I'm someone from New York myself, I'm literally from New York, and I'm saying the city is soft. And it's disappointing. The problem is our memories, our childhood, and basically peace is slowly going away. And soon it's just going to be the fight for your life type of thing.
unstable because it's about favoritism. Who does
Damn
Twitch
right.
prioritize and treat differently with their rules? It's pretty obvious who gets the benefit of the doubt and who doesn't, but that's not fair. And some people don't like that instability. And to clarify, eventually, Lucy would be unbanned after just over a day. And apparently, there was like no communication whatsoever. And yeah, just
I don't. Well, I can't say I don't like Lucy. I just don't watch Lucy. I mean, I've seen some of her clips. I don't like the content she makes, but even she does everything according to the rules, fair and square, and she gets banned. It's like, bro, that's unfair. She did everything by the rules. But you have an OnlyFans streamer showing stuff they shouldn't be showing to teenagers, and they getting away scot-free. Like, bro.
left a bad taste in another person's mouth. And again, as people are migrating and dual streaming on other platforms, you keep pissing people off. It's only going to make things worse. Now, like I said, you have this tweet here from Kick sharing this news, and people, the hashtag normal people, were very upset, reaching very hard to demonize him in this case. You can see this person saying, so is Kick like for all the dog shit people to go to when they get kicked out of other platforms?
Okay, that was actually a good pun, not gonna lie. That was
There are
good.
like dozens upon dozens of quotes and replies saying the same thing, that he's been banned on Twitch, that he's been forced into Kick, when in reality he's just dual streaming. Like, this is a instantly discoverable point that they don't want to discover because they want to complain. Here's another one saying, it's so funny that anytime a streamer has a controversy, they sign with Kick. Unless there's another controversy I'm not aware of, like the only one I can think of is the whole Palestine comments that he apologized for like 6 months ago. But other than that,
Wait,
I don't
why
know
he
what this
apologized
person's
for
trying
it?
to say. This one saying, dude, I just opened the Kick app and flies started jumping on my phone. That's funny, you get it? It's because Asmongold has a dirty room. Have you ever heard the jokes about his room before?
Oh.
2025, by the way. Here's another one saying, Kick is never beating the Fourth Reich allegations. Yes, the
I don't know
Fourth
what that
Reich
means.
is when a streamer dual streams on Kick. Amazing. Now contrast that comment with this one saying, boycott Kick. I think this person with they, them pronouns is getting their wires crossed, because everyone else is accusing Kick all the time of being like an alt-right paradise.
I do see
They don't really have proof for
comments
that,
now.
This person's then saying boycott Kick in response to Asmongold going over there. I think they're a bit confused. I think they're a little bit lost here. Here's another one from another Hassan Orbiter saying Twitch has the opportunity to do the funniest thing, implying they should ban him. That might be funny to people who don't like him, but to Twitch, that would not be funny at all. I mean, they're on the decline pretty hard, and he's one of their biggest streamers. I don't think they want to see him go. In fact,
Yeah.
I think this whole situation's a big L for Twitch, because even if a small percentage of his audience migrates over to Kick, that's their loss, and it's a pretty significant one, especially given the fact he's a big part of their platform. Here's another one saying, is that a crosshair? Pull the trigger. Ah, yes. Apparently streaming on a different platform gets you a death threat, and this person says they're on their like 300,000th account. I wonder why. Here's another one saying his name was originally supposed to be As Mongoloid, but he's illiterate and couldn't spell it right. I think you're trying a little bit too hard there, man. I gotta be honest.
That
Here's another
kind
one saying
of
soon
felt.
with this caption. As I always say, it's disturbing how comfortable people are accusing people of stuff like this because they simply don't like them on the internet. Case in point, number 1000. Here's another one saying,
Yeah, I
Kick
did not
is
want to
community
remember that.
college for streamers. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Here's another one saying, I effing hate this smug. See you next Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, that is clever rap. I just read I read it, I see it, but he says it in a different way that just catches me off guard.
You know, I think these people would benefit a lot from just not paying attention to content creators they don't like, just do like anything else, by the way. And also all this energy and hostility just because he's joining Kick. Like, apparently Extra Emily is also possibly heading over to Kick. Like, I doubt all these people have the same energy for her, and they really shouldn't. They shouldn't have the energy for everyone involved, but, you know, that's just the way Twitter works. And speaking of Twitch, by the way, how's Twitch doing? Well, people are mocking this because they're doing a Philips OneBlade promotion on their Twitter account. So, like, apparently there's not enough ads
what?
on their actual streaming platform. They have to do it on Twitch, too. Very desperate times. And also, just before going live recording this, apparently the head of the ADL has once again mentioned Hassan Piker by name because of the recent Boulder arson attack where someone threw Molotov cocktails on Jewish people while screaming "Free Palestine," and he's...
This is where things get controversial. These people need to get out. Like, seriously, we need to get rid of the terrorists. Just get rid of the terrorist people. People who support terrorism, just get them out of here. Because these people who just do this need to get out. Like, seriously. How is these people still running free when they should supposed to be taken to jail or jumped by the community, the people in the community? Because you cannot just throw that on Jews saying "Free Palestine" when it means you're just basically saying I'm a terrorist and screw you, I don't like you. It's like freaking how can I make this at least not sound it like how do I make it more not obvious, but also have a comedic twist to it. But I can't think of any right now. All I know is like, bro, these type of people need to get out. Like these type of people, I'll throw hands with. Like seriously, like these are the type of people that will make me become Kane from 2003 and just start destruction. Just if that ever happens, I just hope one of you guys got Slow Chemical playing just to make it sound like it's actually WWE.
He's once again saying the violent rhetoric of many of these streamers might be having an impact on these sorts of events. And yeah, couldn't be happening at a worse time in terms of PR, where you had the head of the ADL going after Twitch. Never been a fan of the ADL, still am not, but it's just crazy to see this dynamic going on here, and they're basically eviscerating each other, and nobody feels sorry for Twitch getting caught up in this because they've tolerated this sort of rhetoric for a very long time, and it's really just their fault at this point that we've gotten here. But anyways, that was some of the news going on with Kick and people starting...
Okay. Damn. That really does suck, yo. Frick. Why am I getting these type of ads? I mean, it could be worse, but I can at least get car ads instead of this. I'm not complaining. I'd rather the world. Okay, that was odd. It's like. Okay, never mind. I'd rather get that ad that I just had instead of this scam ad. Where's Crash House School? Okay, let me just...
You should be able to come to school and teach instead of coming to school and babysit.
But like, there's 8 minutes until spring break. Why would you take my phone?
Because I hate them.
You're supposed to be focused on class, not you're focused on TikTok!
Make fun of me, but will they pick a fight with me? Nah. Dad, who wants to pick a fight with a guy punching metal? For fun.
No pomegranates. No pomegranates.
That's a little child. That's what you call a man child. Okay, no, this is a certified hood classic.
Boys and girls, shut the
Okay, that's
Hey, would you be quiet?
Say no damn real work.
until you come up here and do one of these problems.
Stop talking to me, Mr. Johnson, before I come knock them up glasses off your face. And that's on my dick or my head.
Oh, sweet chaos. Yeah, I definitely know. I can say this Pop-Tart's parents has definitely failed their job. Damn. I feel bad for the teacher.
You did not talk to me. I do not curse at you. Have I ever cursed at you?
Nope.
I should be able to come to school.
I say yes, he didn't even curse. He doesn't look like a guy who will curse. You tell me there's no compilation? Oh wait, don't remember, I spelled it wrong. Okay, Crash level 49, mad.
Stop it! Get out of my room! Get out!
Okay, I just feel bad for the kid. Like, one, why is the door open? So your sister could come ruin the fun if you having a bad game. There we go! I still can't spell it right.
Get away. Get away. You're a kid. Why are you in this game? Like,
Whatever YouTube channel goes hard.
dude, go harass him, not me. Like, look at him.
Mods! Harass the person talking.
What the hell you mean? That's why police ain't even doing anything in this world. Oh my god.
Okay, no. I hate when people do that. Nope, I'm out. No, that's a Chris song. We're not having a VTuber crash out right now. Get out of here with that garbage song. That's not even a song. That's just stupid sounds.
Y'all gotta get naked, you know what I'm saying?
What the
Get
frick?
naked. You got where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I clipped that, bro. You don't care, man. You're not special.
I think I have small regrets.
Did that girl just say she
Move away,
needed
please.
me?
I'm 19.
And also,
No, sir. I don't want to move away. Oh, there's a cat biting me. There's a.
she hates them.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm out. This is not no crash out compilation. This is asking for me to crash out for your cringe content. And it definitely worked. You tell me there's no crash out compilation for Roblox? I was watching a video like it yesterday. Okay, the animation is amazing. Oh, not that game! No! No, that's where you pull out the hacks. You just pull out the hacks. It's just you want to be like that. That's what I hate about gaming sometimes. You got the people who are not only cocky, but they act like you're the problem. And they're not. Like, I had to deal with that in Fortnite until I finally killed the dude. And he got so mad he started arguing to kill me when, bro, I was like, bro, you need to kill me. I'm supposed to be the one doing it to you. You're really overpowered. I'm here just trying to get XP. But yeah, that's a good animation. Reasonable crash out. You just poured a fast bowl of cereal just to open a french fry. There's no milk. I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. I just realized. Shoot. When a kid rages. Okay, that's actually you relatable. That's relatable. Let me see if there's no crush out compilations. Just do it for a little. The video that we're supposed to see, the video that was originally gonna continue watching, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that next stream.
Oh no.
What did you? This game won't know.
Oh no.
What did you do? Sorry. Seriously?
What?
$1,200 laptop broken
That's
in
not
one,
$1,200.
2, 3, 4 pieces.
What?
Parents are gonna hear about this. Could you please?
Wow.
How are they not gonna hear about this? He's cooked. He's cooked. He's done. He's gone. He was never found again. Like, bro, once he gets old, he's like, what's this out here about bringing a laptop? Adoption center. That military school. Like, damn, I feel bad for the laptop, man.
Pick this up.
And you dropped it again.
That's not worth $1,200.
Incredible.
I don't care how much it's worth.
Incredible.
It's just like, bro.
You'll fix it? You'll.
It's not how much it costs. It's just why you do it in the first place. Like, come on, dog.
Fix it.
Fix it.
You'll fix it? You can't fix that.
Nah, he's
it's
laughing
broken.
too.
I mean, it's possible to fix it. I'm not gonna have a benefit of the doubt. It could be possible to be fixed.
He knows he can't fix it.
Duct tape won't fix this.
Okay, bad boy.
Duct tape won't fix this.
Dang.
She can't spin it right.
Okay, then who put you in
Simple
the
spin
conversation?
Okay, and I said lion ass.
Can y'all niggas chill out for one motherfucking...
Okay, the fact you argue, yeah, no, the dude's gonna win. That girl might get
Did you
jumped.
just say you lying African? Nah. No.
She's asking for it.
Can y'all niggas chill out for one motherfucking day?
Yeah, you said that.
You know my grades? Do you know my grades? Do you know my grades? Okay, then don't say nothing, bro.
What?
Get out my face.
I ain't nobody in your damn face, bro. I'm finna put this.
Hold on, I can't fucking hear you. God
Table. Now, hey, can you move my backpack first, please? That's not a
Okay, you
This is
said
good.
flip. You said flip the table.
Damn, no.
Flip the table. Flip.
That's
Bro, I hate when girls act tough. Like you're not.
The fact that I know a few girls that don't act tough, that they are tough. I don't even want to mess with them because I may be friends with them, but I do not want to mess with them because it'll probably be the end for me.
I'm stronger than him. You know that. So stop.
flip the table.
Yo, stop acting them all. Shit. What do you mean what you thought?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, you're about to get it's over. It's over. Make one more mistake. One more mistake, it's over for her. Yeah, no. This is the side of me you guys don't see. I would get like this if someone pushes the limit. They cross the line with me. I will talk like this. I just don't show it. Oh, come on!
PC and mobile with Google Play Games.
This stream is full of mistakes.
Like that.
It's made to YouTube. You know what this reminds me of? I feel like let me specifically look for the ones I had. There we go. I just triggered PTSD with this one. Yeah, I feel like she got the red card. I think she had to move to red. That's literally what this video says. She got red card. Now she's crashing out about it.
kids to do this.
Ariel, can you come here?
Is there like a blood color card? Cause yo, she's going worse and worse. Like it's going deeper and deeper.
Like, how is she gonna cry, but be destructive at the same time?
Cause she's a kid. Remember, we all would do the same thing if we was her age. Literally, it's a normal tantrum unless you have the parents that won't even let you think of doing that.
What?
She's on the way.
Usually, at this point, it's like those type of parents, they hear you doing this bad in school, they're just gonna come to the school and just whip you on the spot. I'm just glad I never had to deal with that. Ooh, that would be mad embarrassing.
Just don't hurt yourself, please.
Do you need to take a breather?
Breather, yo, you just... Never mind.
Okay, you need to talk about anything?
So to talk about, you just destroyed half the room. I need a new model so I can get more funny reactions.
Talk about something? Come on. But that's not how you talk.
Oh, I was about to that thing go across the room.
No, I just know she is worse at the house.
Is that a car or something? Yo, that ain't crossing the line. Nah!
She's worse at the house.
What did Y do to you? What did Z do to you? What did QR do to you?
I got it.
Alex, come on, man.
Damn!
Like, why? Like, just why?
Jake, we can share, buddy.
I don't think that was a crash out. I think this was all scripted. Not just every time for real.
That's X.
You want to go with him? Then sit down! Sit!
Okay, to be fair, on the student side, I would not even let a teacher talk to me like this. Like, bro, that you're just asking for trouble.
I like this.
Who cares? I do the fuck my own. Oh, hell no. I thought you were cool. I'm living for sure. I'm not doing that. Hell no.
Right. Where is he going? He wasn't even talking to you, bro.
Oh!
Damn. Yeah, you just got fired, teacher.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh.
Antoine?
Oh.
Okay, no, yeah, that's straight to the principal's office. Wait, where's that one meme? Where's that one meme?
I did not. Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
That's literally what it reminds me of. That's literally the first scene that'll come to my head when we look at this clip. Send her to the principal's office and have her expelled. We'll do a meme reaction video one day. Like, you guys can submit memes in the Discord server. And then eventually, if I do a reaction stream to it, you know I'm down to watch some good old memes. Maybe do try not to laugh. I don't know. It's up to you guys watching. Let me actually send the link. Anyways, so then y'all can be caught up with any updates. Bro, my PE teacher threw a chair like that. Oh, your pre-K teacher. Damn.
Stop! Give me that. She's so mad.
Now, what's up with these kids?
Oh, it's not a teacher.
Yes, you did. Don't you yell at me.
Okay, no, that is a teacher recording. The link is right there. It's above. It's above you.
Sit down at your seat, please, so we can work on it. You're not going to special. You have to finish your math that you refused.
Oh, so she had to stay behind and miss a special elective just because she didn't finish her math? Is that it?
To be earlier.
No.
Work on it. You're not going to special. You have to finish
Something
your
gotta
math
be in
that you
their
refused to
food,
do
bro.
earlier.
No cap.
Girl, think I won't send this to your mama.
Peacock just got
Oh my gosh, I don't care.
Let's do this.
Come sit down at your desk.
I thought you
please.
said your band.
Angelina Smith. No, you have one more to do. You have one more to do.
Average middle schooler.
Girl.
I'm surprised she said. I'm surprised she didn't go like, "What did I just say? I said I'm done." Means I'm done. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to hear that.
You are not done and I'm trying to help you, so come sit down. Stop hollering at me.
You're not done. If the teacher says you're not done, you're not done. Bro, how you don't see the? Yo, you gotta be trolling me. You just gotta be trolling me. I'm sending the link twice. This is link number 3 is being sent. If you don't see this link, I don't know what's going on. No. How can you? What's the link? What do you mean, what's the link? The link is right here! Right here! Just in case, wait, just in case. I don't want like my Discord opening up. Right here! It's literally right here. Right above here. Literally. It pops up. And it goes to here. It goes to the server. Wait, since when did Fifi get OBS Studio? Huh. But look, it's right there. I pinned it. There's no way you'll miss it. If you don't see the link, that's it. If you don't see the pin message, I don't know what to do. Oh. I forgot I muted it because stream. But I do get hurt if you sister. Oh, this is not America. I can hear the British accent. Holy cow. I don't even want to mess with. I'm in the stream. No. You gotta be trolling. You gotta be trolling. You have to be trolling. I'll think about it. I'll think about the model. Oh, I won't even mess with him.
Chill out, Mario. Chill out.
Chill out, Mario. Chill out, Mario. Oh, you need to chill out. That was a Luigi impression if I ever get close to one. What the frick?
But it didn't work for him.
Oh!
But it didn't work for him.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
I can't do that.
He vibing.
Why you?
Hey.
If you throw it, you're gonna break his neck.
What?
Show that.
You're gonna break his
What just happened?
If you throw it, you're gonna break his neck.
No! What the frick? just say he did. No, Chad. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What? What? What the heck? Yo! What the heck? Bro got JFK'd! Damn! Oh my god! I can't wait, y'all guys. You guys making it worth it. You guys making it worth it. I can't wait, y'all. Y'all clown.
Show that. I don't know. Ready?
Don't push me too hard now.
Snapchat videos be hitting though.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh! Ouch!
Oh my god.
They said at the same time. Jeez, y'all owe me a Sprite. Y'all owe me a Sprite. Oh, this is the ultimate classic. I've seen this one before. I'll think about the mod. I'll think about it. Just right now, let's finish the stream because I do got stuff to get work on. But yeah, no, for this, I'm on the kid side. I'm on the student side. I will not trust a school without Roblox account. Yo, why don't they delete it, saying, "Oh, we'll log out for you," but they wind up deleting it on purpose. Then you find out delete it, then you come back, like, yo, what? Why delete it? And then boom, throw hands. Like, no.
Nah, playing Roblox is crazy in school.
We're not doing last year. We are done with it.
But we want to do last year. We want Roblox, and you have to allow it. You're gonna allow it. Oh, what's this? Bro, I'm done. Why is the footage muted?
I raised a son and a daughter that treat people with respect.
What does that have to do with class, man?
Oh, hilarious!
Can I say something?
Hilarious!
I'd like to
Just like your SpongeBob impression.
say something. Because not only are you disrespecting me, but you're also disrespecting my parents.
Oh! Ooh! Hold on now, hold on, Jay. Let him cook. Let him cook.
You're sitting here laughing and carrying on. I asked you guys to do your work, and then if you had time, no.
We did our work
You're
over.
gonna lie right to my face. You're both gonna lie right to my face here about what's going on.
No one's lying.
Nah, she's probably just used to her husband lying to her for so many years, and now she thinks everyone lies.
It's okay.
I'll be honest, bro.
Oh, it's
I don't know
okay.
why teachers start arguments with, bro.
With a bunch of students that cannot respect someone coming into the classroom. You take advantage every time a sub comes in.
Oh,
And
she's a
it's
sub.
wrong.
Oh, okay.
y'all literally went to the video I'm watching. You you don't know how to find the Discord link, but you go out of the way. No, you went out of the way to freaking reply to this. You went to the link here. Bruh. I don't know what to do with you guys. It's like my audience loves trolling me. And that's actually a good sign. Oh, hell no. I knew it was a sub.
I'll be honest, bro.
Hey, at least Chad's abusing me, so that's actually a good sign for a VTuber. Nice. Keep it up.
I don't know why teachers start arguing.
I am not going to try to work with a bunch of students that cannot respect someone coming into the classroom. You take
I get your husband cheating on you, but damn.
advantage every time a sub comes in at your age.
What did I do?
You're laughing too. You guys think it's so funny.
What did I do?
Who's laughing?
Man, of course it's funny because you look so stupid with your freaking nerdy SpongeBob looking in chick. Like, bro, you literally sound like a nerd emoji just put on helium. Like, damn, we don't need a night court nerd emoji at this point. Bro, yo.
Who's laughing?
But I have to let you know,
Ha 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 ha, I'm laughing. What you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna be here.
Wait, who was laughing? Wait, who is laughing? Can I?
You're laughing, Joe.
Of course we'll laugh at you. Yeah, you better run. You better run. You better run, you weakling. Scaredy cat. Oh, never mind. She came back. Frick. Oh, did I sit on those beanbags? I don't know. Oh. Bye bye.
Nah, I would like to know what happened in this class. What the?
What in the hell?
Wait, come out. I have a question. You're always out in the hallway lobby.
You have a 3, but it's not the right 3 font. Kid, get out of here.
I'm not always out in the hallway. Bob, you're always out in the hallway.
I have to pee a lot. Stay out of condition.
Yeah, pee that long.
Game of Thrones King's Road is now available on both.
I don't care about Game of Thrones. It's trash. There's no cars in Game of Thrones. It's all mega bad. Oh, I'm just kidding. Like, when I get any info,
This like a scene.
when I get information on it, like.
Angus, using a flying. Okay, Angus is gonna knock down these chips using a flying
Okay, this is understandable pain.
jump tackle. Those freaking chips. All right, Angus, go.
This ain't a crash out.
Go. Are they down?
That was close.
Let me see. It's coming out. A couple more kicks.
It's not gonna end well. He's gonna probably go through it.
All you have to do is just wiggle it, bro.
Knew it! I knew it! I called it! I literally saw it. The way he did that and the pressure. Yeah, it needed a little more shaking. But I knew it.
A couple more kicks should do
All you
it.
have to do is just wiggle it, bro.
One more kick. Boom. He didn't intend to do it. He's just trying to get his chips. But that will no. Like if you do that twice, it's gonna break. Common sense, dog. Take your chips and just get out. I mean, you paid for your chips. Just take the ones you bought and get out.
It's good. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's gonna end the stream because I do got stuff to do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid. Because this is not Twitch, so I can't just do it by myself. So I have to tell you guys to raid. So, we're going to raid Salvi.
Gift subs. John Lay has opted in for gift subs. Did I say something worse to make Salvi upset? No, you didn't. You didn't, David. You never.
Wait. Don't chat yet.
John Led doesn't, for some reason, like, YouTube is a weird thing. YouTube, you have...
Okay, don't raid yet. Don't raid yet. Let me first put this message in. I mean, you guys can go to the stream. Just wait for my message before we start a small spam. Don't completely spam him. Alright? Let me think of something. I got it. The link is literally above me. Literally is right here. You can just type this. I can't spell for Jack.
Have to not... Thing on that, we have, of course, the boob is the first thing I...
Oh, yeah! Freaking... Wait, Cinder's back?
The Pyro Pup Center, which is a fan of Cinder. Whether you're a fan or not, that is your thing. I'm not going to say anything negative about that. The server is waking up. The server is returning slowly.
All right, go spam. Now start your little fun spam. Just a few messages. Do not spam him completely.
Because he wanted to see if people were going to be trolling, people were going to be doing angry posting, and such like that. No one did, so they couldn't be victims, and they could actually, you know, continue. I personally would never go to. I was never in the Pirate Pub server. Personally, wouldn't go there. But people have their Oshis. They enjoy their Oshis. I'm not going to judge them for that. I personally want Cinder to be a better person than what she was, to show through actions, not through words, that she will be a better person, and show that to the VTuber community, and that will mean that she eventually will be not necessarily forgiven, but be allowed to make it up to the community in and of itself. Doki Bird is, of course, the next little bit that I wanted to